So a few things I want to get out of the way before I dive into this video. Yes, I know I haven't made anything in over a freaking month. I'm just dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety over the final 3 days of this month. Maybe I will talk about it at some point, maybe I won't. But don't really expect anything new this month. Maybe early July, maybe mid-July, you'll see something out of this channel, but I'm just making this video to blow off some steam and talk about something that I've been obsessing over as of late. So with that being said, let's do this. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Fred here, and welcome to Side Quests, the show where I talk about things this channel isn't normally supposed to be about, but I want to talk about them anyway. It's no secret that to this day, Yu-Gi-Oh! is one of the biggest franchises out there, being one of the most consistently played card games, up there with Magic the Gathering and the current scalper favorite, Pokemon. Now, like a lot of kids of that time period, I have fond memories of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unlike a lot of kids from that time, it had an immense and profound impact on how I saw the world. Well, some people I know could argue it had an unhealthy impact on my life. Those people, well, at this point are in no condition to say such blasphemies, because they all ended up in the Shadow Realm. Memes aside, on this video, I'm going to be giving a brief description of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole, well, its personal impact on me and my worldview, my favorite elements of the franchise, and how I view Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. So, strap on your dual discs and shuffle your decks, because it's time to duel! For the benefit of the poor souls who have passed through life without being exposed to Yu-Gi-Oh! It is a show centered around a high school boy named Yugi and his pals as they start playing this card game called Duel Monsters.
Drooling monsters?
Duel monsters, you Nimrod!
Some shenanigans ensue, and we learn that Yugi is in possession of an ancient Egyptian artifact called the Millennium Puzzle, which houses an ancient spirit who is damn good at duel monsters. And not just duel monsters, but other games as well. But you will have to read the original 7 volumes of the manga to learn more about that. But anyway, some trippy things happen over the course of the first season and over the rest of the series. Yugi and the gang help save the world through the power of card games and the totally not memeable Heart of the Cards. After the show's conclusion, a spin-off called Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was unleashed. More spin-offs followed to this day, ranging from the good to the alright to can go straight to hell. As you can see, I am pretty emotionally invested in this world, its characters, and the cards. That's because, as at the time I seriously got into Yu-Gi-Oh!, I had become disillusioned with a lot of things. My creativity was an endangered species, and people I was expected to put my trust in did nothing more than pour gasoline on the dumpster fire, or that was my first half of high school. Oh, if not for the world of Yu-Gi-Oh being with me in that time period, I will go on record saying that the odds of me being here today are incalculably long. But what was it about Yu-Gi-Oh that you could say saved my life? The answer is simple. The creativity of the world building itself. I have very fond memories of at the end of every Yu-Gi-Oh episode wondering what the wider Yu-Gi-Oh world was like. The original series focused a lot on ancient Egypt as the primary mythological focus. But I was more drawn to the Waking of the Dragon's arc because of a line from a minor character early in the season that proposed a theory that the ancient Egyptians of the Yugiverse were not the only culture to summon monsters through magic. Now, I'm sure the writers at the infamous Four Kids may not have intended to go any further with this detail, but this line, combined with a teenage boy already emotionally and financially invested in this world, that, and with a wild imagination, that pretty much blew the roof clean off what could be possible in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe. This concept rekindled my interest in mythology, and I began also studying real-world mysticism. I was poring over documents on the paranormal, the occult, and just anything that I could get inspiration from. And some of those sources made people I know's eyes roll at times. This obsession with what could be possible in the Yugiverse eventually led to my fascination with fan fiction, which I both read and wrote voraciously post-high school, with at the time seemed to be a hit or miss. But nowadays I only read what I originally wrote when I want to laugh at myself. Kind of like what I do when I watch my older videos. But before you ask about it in the comments, please do not ask for a link to my old fanfiction.net page. There is just some bad and half-assed writing that I'd rather just stay buried personally. But for those of you who came to this YouTube channel from my fanfiction.net page, I hope I didn't mentally scar you with my imagination, but in the off chance that you enjoyed it, I want to thank you for your support of my fanfiction work. And eventually I transcended fanfiction to start making YouTube's videos here. So my creativity still lives on, and I do have a few ideas if I ever want to get back into fanfiction. Overall, the biggest takeaway from Yu-Gi-Oh for me is that it kept my creativity alive in an environment that would have eaten it alive, even left me a broken husk of a human being before I made it to my junior year in high school. But that is a story for another time, and we're going to wrap it up here. Let me know down in the comments below, did you ever enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh? And how far into the franchise did you go in terms of the spin-offs? And what are your fondest Yu-Gi-Oh memories? Let me know all that in the comments down below. And if you're new around here, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss another video. If you want to follow me on social media, support the channel, or contact me directly, you can find links and information to all that and more at my Linktree page in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the trail of adventure.